Just come from seeing Darren Aronofsky's new film called Mother, starring Jennifer Lawrence as Mother and Javier Bardem as a writer, God, who knows. The film is weird from the start. It's just set in one house and a couple of shots of the surrounding countryside. It starts off pretty much as a home invasion film that escalates. Javier Bardem suffering from writer's block, his wife Jennifer Lawrence supporting him, and then they open the door to a stranger. Somebody knocks on the door. As a writer, Bardem takes the advantage to bring in some new ideas to the house, so he accepts the stranger. After that, the stranger's wife comes, played by Michelle Pfeiffer, and they have that kind of subtle Buñuel type takeover. Javier Bardem's character, no matter how weird things get, is just reassuring. Everything will be fine, don't worry. So the two house guests are there, quickly joined by their sons who are feuding about the will of the father who's present in the house. How it all escalates into weirdness, followed by a death, a funeral, and a kind of wake at the house that turns into a party. Jennifer Lawrence's character has created this house. It's almost her paradise, her Eden, and these guests come in after this funeral and basically wreck the place. It's every homeowner's nightmare. It's like a homeowning do-it-yourself horror film. If the film just stopped there, you would think, yes, this is kind of weird film, unsettling, but it goes further and further. As the writer, Javier Bardem somehow writes something and becomes something of a messiah character. People are outside the house banging on the door, crowds build up. I think of Life of Brian, the gourd, the shoe. This is obviously a metaphor, this film, I don't know, for religion. You know, the house is kind of the Garden of Eden. The crowds come, humanity comes, everything gets wrecked really badly. It's just anarchy. In such a small space, so much is happening. Crowds are running around, furniture is being wrecked, weird sightings, weird scenes. It's delirium. Are these people who are invading the home, are they a metaphor for refugees coming to the West? Is it the Garden of Eden being spoiled by humanity? What has he written that inspires the people? Is it the Bible? There's obviously religious references here. But one thing the film does all the time is hold your attention. It's not involving with the characters, you're just taken along this ride. You don't know what scene will happen next, and believe me, by the end it's gory. One particular scene with a baby. That's right, Jennifer Lawrence's mother is pregnant, so an obvious nudge to Rosemary's Baby. Rosemary's Baby was quite confined, tense. This is just a wild ride into excess. The world we live in, who knows? It's definitely a cinema experience, and it's one worth seeking out. It's a unique voice from Darren Aronofsky. The influence is there from Buñuel, Fontier, and Rosemary's Baby. It's a great film, Polanski's Rosemary's Baby.